you join us for this 2020 match between the Knight Riders and the Bangalore Crowns. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams, so I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. He's quick onto that in the infield. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Smacks that away through the gap. Drilled that one away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
7 runs added there. Kolkata 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. Kolkata 17 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Kumar from the pavilion end. straight to the fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edged, unplayable.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Sloppy signs there. The Crowns will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. $11 runs added there. Kolkata 33 for none. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
De Kock waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Kumar over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
It's been absolute dominance by the batters this power play. Bowlers have had no real answers.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
It's a start and out. De Kock walks off frustrated at having gotten in and now has to go.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Cuts that off well in the infield. No, terrible shot.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Big edge. Couldn't get it through the field. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. Kumar from the pavilion end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Narayan looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Narayan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Misses everything. Great shot through the gap. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Super catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Lovely bowling.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Iyer taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Livingston from the pavilion end. Livingston over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be forward.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Big edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot. Livingston has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Textbook six, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nicked it. 6 runs added in that over. Kolkata are 85 for 4. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Livingston with a huge appeal. That's a confident appeal. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. How will the bowler respond?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. The Crowns managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Livingston from the pavilion end. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep The pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Bowl, stunning delivery.
Not a bad innings. Was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short. A really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Onto that early, that could be 4. End of the over. Kolkata, 113 for 5.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
No, terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant diving stop. Over Kolkata at 116 for